Today, I'm going to tell you the story of Thumbelina, a tiny little girl no bigger than a thumb, born from a flower who went on many magical adventures. Now, let's step into this beautiful fairy tale world. From the heart of a blooming tulip, a tiny girl no bigger than a thumb was born. She was so lovely, like a sparkling jewel hidden in a flower. Thumbelina sat on a lily pad, drifting gently with the ripples. The world was so big and she was so very small. While she slept peacefully, a kind old toad gently lifted her flower into her hands. When she awoke, she found herself in a strange swamp and began to cry. At the last moment, a group of kind fish helped her escape the swamp. She flew through the sky on a colorful butterfly, seeing the world's beauty for the first time. Just as she enjoyed the wind, a beetle snatched her away and brought her to a strange insect stage. The crowd laughed at her for having no wings. She felt so small and so sad. She left the insect world behind and fell asleep beside a quiet mushroom. A wounded swallow appeared, and she gently took care of him. In a warm little burrow, Thumbelina shared afternoon tea with a kind field mouse. The mouse introduced her to a serious neighbor, Mr. Mole. He was polite, but rather stiff. Thumbelina followed Mr. Mole into the deep, winding tunnels, but something felt not quite right. Just when she felt most helpless, the swallow she had saved returned and offered to take her away. She rode on the swallow's back, soaring through sunlit fields and hills, feeling freer than ever before. They arrived in a kingdom made of flowers, where the flower prince stood waiting to greet her. Among the bride blossoms, Thumbelina and the flower prince laughed and played, like two joyful petals in the wind. The flower prince knelt and offered a woven flower crown, asking Thumbelina to be his queen. As she placed a crown on her head, a pair of sparkling wings blossomed from her back. And from that day on, Thumbelina and the prince soared together above the flower kingdom, beginning a beautiful new life. And so, Thumbelina found her own happiness. She no longer had to wander, and she was never lonely again. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to come back next time for more. Good night and sweet dreams.